Sorry, I missed your call. You can leave a message.
Yes. This is Intercontinental Sport TV back again with another video. Today I have so many things to get into. First of all, let's look at before I bring Kunle in. I want to look at today is Monday. We have so many matches that was being played over the weekend, and today I'll be looking at the results and other things we need to look at. But first, all matches played in EPL and other leagues, and the top five Nigerian players that did very well this week, and other related sport news as well. We have to look into. But right away, let's get back to business. First of all, let me bring Kunle in. Let me bring Kunle in. Hey, Kunle,
Boss,
how you doing, man?
I'm
Back
good,
again.
thanks. Yes, we are. It's
You
a
know,
fine Monday.
we got a lot to get into today. And
Absolutely.
the weekend was loaded.
It
Nigerian
was. It
players
was.
flying all around. Doing very well, doing a
They,
bit. I love it.
absolutely. Absolutely. We had Nigerians doing us absolutely proud over the weekend. Yeah. Though not in the EPL, but
Yeah,
outside the EPL, we did have some good players. Super Eagles players for that matters, and some who are
I'm so happy,
ex
man.
Super Eagles players. Oh
Yeah,
yes,
I'm so
a
proud
lot.
of that.
Yeah, a lot to be happy about.
Yeah. First of all, look at the what we said we're going to talk about today. All matches played in APL and other leagues. First of all, let's look at APL, the result that came in. I know Arsenal is going to play today. Am I right? Yeah, they're going to
Yes,
play
and
this.
yes, with Alex, he will be hopefully expecting to feature against his former team.
Fantastic.
Arsenal. Yeah, he
Yeah,
will be played for Arsenal.
yeah,
He started from Arsenal's academy, and he was there for quite a number of years until he
yeah.
joined them in I think 2019.
2019,
I think yeah,
2019.
I think
Yes,
yes, that was when he joined. Yes, so
absolutely.
but it's not really been good for him because he's not really been that much of a regular, and even when he plays, he's not really imposed himself. And Arsenal, Everton are finding themselves under pressure, especially with Rafa Benitez. Who
Yeah,
hasn't really, based on the man's experience, he hasn't really been able to give Everton some very good results this season. So he's under pressure. His job is on the line, and after they were beaten 4-0 by Liverpool
yeah.
last week, they need to get something out of Arsenal. Otherwise, um, he, he could probably be the next manager to be probably sacked.
Yeah. Um,
Yes.
right now, let's look at the results. The results over the weekend: Chelsea losing to
Yeah.
West Ham. Was it?
That was, well. I There's nothing to laugh about though, but
Chelsea are proud
because
fans.
um
They believe.
yeah. Yeah,
I
but
well,
yes, they are proud. Yes, they are proud fans, but you don't joke with, this West Ham of David Moyes.
Did you see
They
the
have
third
been
goal?
on.
Did you see the third goal?
Yes, now
Was
Maswaku,
it fluke?
like, yes, it was fluke because
Oh
those
my
kind of
god!
goals just like that was a
Oh
fluke goal,
man, that was
totally fluke.
damn.
Because I believe he wanted to cross it or something.
I don't.
I don't want to believe he actually attempted that and thought it was going to go in.
Yeah,
No way,
like
no way. No
oh
way.
man.
No, no, no. That was audacious. That was audacious.
And
It was
another
an audacious.
match that was very interesting over the weekend. That was yesterday, Manchester United versus
Yes, yes,
uh, the
yes.
first Crystal
Oh,
Palace.
yes.
Ralph
Yes.
coming in, and
Yeah.
that's what we want to see. That's the kind of
Yeah.
what we want to
Yeah.
see. There's a different. You see,
Yeah, like,
the
it was
flow.
so
The first half
it's
was
yes, it was refreshing. We were in control from beginning to the,
beginning.
like,
I mean,
we
until the
did
second
we've not
half.
s- we didn't see, yes, and I think that's what fans really want to see, where Manchester United are imposing themselves. But then
Hmm.
I feel we should not get too much. too excited because if you remember under Solskjaer, this
Okay.
was how it started. We were banging in those goals. We were very hot. Remember, we were beating everybody too.
Everybody, yeah.
Arsenal, low,
I
at
think 10
Arsenal,
matches straight
low,
up.
Chelsea, we were
Winning
beating all of
streak. Yeah.
them. Yeah, we won 14 in 19 matches.
Can you
We
imagine?
won 14 out of the years until
Ah,
I think until that PSG
PSG.
first leg defeat. Yes, so we won 14 in 19 matches. That was really, we were hot. And like I said, we beat Arsenal in that period. We beat Chelsea, as in we were on fire. So
We're on
I
fire.
think I feel we should calm down because this wait
They
now.
coming down.
We need to calm down. We need to calm down
No, no, I just like
because
the
this
flow. I mean, we've missed this kind of.
no, and we've
Who
missed this.
has
But
missed
see,
this?
but
Oh.
this was how Solskjaer scammed us, sir. This was how Solskjaer scammed us. Solskjaer, we were playing very well. We were pressing on that Solskjaer at the very beginning, but then all of a sudden, those guys just fizzled out. So the thing is, this is a new manager.
Yeah,
That enthusiasm.
absolutely.
But we need to now ask
Absolutely.
ourselves: can they go the distance?
Mm,
They will
mm,
impress well, but come
mm,
February, come March, will they sustain this? Because if you remember, this is what happened with Man U as well. By the
mhm,
time it got to January, by the time it got to February,
mhm.
it collapsed. So
Yeah,
that's what we
absolutely.
should ask ourselves. Can these guys go the distance? They can do well, though. They can press now, but how are we sure that they won't press to the point that that they will be tired? Because pressing and energy. You need energy. You
I
will
mean,
burn and
exactly,
me,
exactly.
these Man U players, I don't trust them because they are, to me, I see them as a lazy bunch. I am sorry. Everybody now was kind of like impressed with Diego Dalu. Oh, Dalu, oh, he's better
Hello.
than Wan-Bissaka, yeah, because he was really giving some very nice balls into the box, some nice
Yeah.
deliveries that you won't see Wan-Bissaka. But can Dalu do this over a stretch?
Over. Yeah. Yeah,
Can he do
absolutely
it?
right.
So we need to ask those questions. So I feel I did an article on it. I said we shouldn't get too excited about Ragnick. Not that
Mm,
we shouldn't be positive that maybe something is working, but I feel let's just tone it down a bit because we've been there with
yeah.
Solskjaer before and
That's the
things can
result
be seen.
we
Mm.
um from the results. I know Arsenal is going to play their match this afternoon. Man
And
City
they will
back
lose,
to the top of the
and
league.
they will lose in Jesus' name, Amen. They must not overtake us.
Yeah,
No, we
and
cannot
most
drop to.
at least
We
let's
must not
these
overtake
guys.
us. Oh.
I mean,
Yes.
I mean, Everton should do something. They should do something.
Yes, Everton must
Yeah,
do
they
something, I
should do
beg.
something.
They
And
must do.
Liverpool on the second, Chelsea third,
Yes.
West Ham
Yeah.
fifth. See Tottenham too.
Mhm.
They won their match 3
Yeah,
nil.
they won Norwich City.
Yeah,
Norwich
yeah,
City is
you're
free.
right.
Norwich City is free
It's a 3 point.
lunch. Free
Mhm.
lunch. Free lunch. Free lunch. Free lunch. Awoof.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
So Man U now they are on sixth, waiting for
Yes.
Arsenal to do their mess as usual. I'm sorry, Arsenal, not
Amen.
disrespectful.
Amen.
I don't
Amen.
think
They will do
they are going
that
to
mess.
do it. I'm
Amen.
sorry
In
about
Jesus' name. Fire. I will.
All
I don't
right.
want to know.
I
Yes.
want to look at the table. As I said, we can see. I mean, to
Mm-hmm.
Man U in the sixth, Arsenal
Yes.
seventh, Wolves,
Mm-hmm.
Brighton, Aston Villa, Leicester City. Let's quickly lose our Bundesliga. I think there was a match. Bayern still topping the group, and
Obvious.
Dortmund. I think they had a match. There
Obvious.
was a kind
Yes,
of.
Bayern Dortmund. Yes, it was a very very feisty match.
Mhm,
Lewandowski. Yes, it looked like it was going for a draw,
draw.
but
Yeah,
yes, but at the end of the day, Emre Can got a red card in the Emre Can, former Liverpool player. He got
from
a
a
red
Liverpool
card
player.
in the
Yeah,
in the 74th minute, and
yeah.
that gave oh no, I am sorry.
Mhm.
Okay, no, 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 sorry, that was their Champions League game. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes,
That.
so
Yeah.
yes, that was in their Champions League game. Yes. So yes, they got a red. So it was 2-2. It was 2-2 towards how many minutes was that? Um, let me just trying to run, a check on that. It was Yeah, Dortmund. Dortmund are very
Bayern.
disappointing.
Yeah,
Yes,
Dortmund
Dortmund. Yes,
second, Leverkusen
yeah,
then third.
they were leading. Yeah, they were leading 2-2. Yeah, they were leading 2-2. Bayern had a 2-1 lead in the first half.
Yeah,
Yeah, Julian Brandt scored first as early in the 5th minute. Lewandowski, the supposed and rightful
right.
Ballon d'Or winner, at least to me. Yes,
To
please, not
me
Lionel
too.
Messi.
Yeah, not
Yes,
Lionel Messi.
yes. So
Forget it.
anybody who says Leo, yeah, exactly. He scored just to
Yeah,
prove the point that about why he actually deserves this. He scored against his former team. Then Kingsley Coman, a player who has been linked with Manchester United for some seasons now, but it's
yeah,
not someone I would recommend. He made
yeah,
it 2-1. He made it 2-1.
yeah.
Then Bayern came back in the sorry, Dortmund came in the second half through Haaland, who is back from injury. He's been injured for a while, and
Yeah.
he's back and he's hit the ground running immediately, firing the goals. But Dortmund always disappoint, and they couldn't really hold it down. And Lewandowski scored from the penalty spot in the 77th minute,
A minute. Yeah.
and yes, and not long after that, Marco Rose was giving a red card. That is Dortmund's Marco Rose, that is Dortmund's coach, was giving a second. I think he was giving two yellow cards, which is funny.
Mm-hmm.
How do you have a coach get two yellow cards? But I guess tempers were boiling, and yeah, it happens to coaches. Tempers were boiling, and yeah, and he had to
Yeah.
get sent off. So the referee had to. So disappointing one for Dortmund. If they had beaten Bayern, I think they.
Did I lost. I think I lost Conley there. Conley, can you hear me? I think I lost him. I'll bring him back. Quickly, we still look at the table. Freiburg number 4, Hoffenheim, Union Berlin number 6. That's we're still looking. We're going to look at Union Berlin. There's one Nigerian player there that did fantastically well. And let's look at La Liga table. La Liga table, Real Madrid on 39, and Sevilla 31, Real Betis number 3, Atletico Madrid doing very well. Atletico is shaking. I don't know. Barcelona, they are number 7, which is quite unusual. They are struggling right now. I think they lost their match to Real Betis over the weekend. So it's one of those things. So at the moment, there's a lot we want to get into. Right now, we're going to look at one of the top 5 Nigerian players that did very well this week. Top 5 Nigerian players this week. Um, Let me go from number 5. Number 5 for this is going to be it's going to be Chidera. I'm trying to figure out where I put him. It did very well. Our top 5. Um, just hold on a second. Um, you know, some Nigerian players are really doing very well, very, very well. That's one of the major reasons we're having this community. We want to make sure we do project this fantastic people. Um, Hold on, so so we got to talk about them. We got to talk about them. And you see, these are the things. But before we go into this guy, this top five, because I'm trying to pull up the video. I mean the picture of those. I want to quickly talk about this guy. Igalo is home orphanage. I'm so proud of my brother so much. Igalo, shout out to him. Is really, I mean, doing very well for the homage, the orphanage. Sorry, home in Lagos. I'm so proud of him. I mean, doing all this beats for these kids on the Christmas. Igalo has to be. I started knowing him fully, representing Nigeria. And when it came to Manchester United, it's one of the greatest feelings. You know, I was on top of the world. So happy for Igalo coming to Manchester United. So I'm so proud of him. He's doing a lot of beats. I think Kunle is back, so I'm going to bring Kunle. Kunle, what's up?
Hey, boss. I'm very sorry for that. I had my internet connection. There was a trip, so I apologize, please.
Oh, it's all right.
Um, you know how Nigeria be now.
Quickly look at this guy. I was just talking about this guy Gallo, his
Okay.
orphanage.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No. Igalo. Yeah, his orphanage. Igalo is someone who is very loved and favored by fans in Nigeria because, knowing that he came from a very humble background where he had really nothing and had to push his way up. You know, he grew up in the streets of Ajegunle, which is one of the toughest. It's one of the toughest areas to grow in the country. And he made his way up to the top. So in an effort not to be like, oh, because he's now made it, he uses he has all the money because really it's your money. You can do whatever you want with it. But no, he decides to be responsible and give back to the community, and he's really done a lot. And kudos to him for doing that and not forgetting where it all started for him and giving children who do not have parents, to have hope one day that their future can be great.
I'm so proud of him, man. I'm so proud
Oh
of him.
no, he's nah,
It's
super
phenomenal.
proud of him anytime, any day. Even
Yeah,
proud that he got to play for Manchester United, even though
yeah. You remember
even though
that
he
time?
didn't even though even though even
Ah,
oh yes, no, favor of volleyball.
you remember how the
It
transfer
was
went?
wild.
I mean, he was so
Oh
excited.
yeah. Of course, who wouldn't be excited? Come on, bro. I mean, who wouldn't be excited to sign for Manchester United? Come on. I mean, even Ragnick himself. Ah,
Mhm.
Baba said reason am say
He
after
reasoned
he
him
had already
sharply.
missed after he reason say omo he missed the chance to sign for Chelsea. He say I no go gawk this one. No. So yeah,
Yeah,
ah
yeah,
so it's a good one for him. And see him now, he's in Saudi Arabia
yeah.
earning good oil money, earning from oil, earning from good oil wealth. So it's going well for him, and I'm very happy for him, and I wish him all the best, and really happy that he's doing something back for the community here in
Yeah,
Nigeria.
yeah. Um, well, let's go to the second thing we want to talk about. That's the top five.
Ah, I'm not hearing you. Uh, Hello, boss. Can you hear me? Um, Boss, I think there's something wrong with your audio. I seem not to hear you. Oh, Oh, wow. Which kind? Hmm, okay. Good. Hmm.